Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of February in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 18, Serendipity, which is a great card because this is all about opportunity allied with readiness and awareness of synchronicity. Serendipity is pretty much when you're kind of discovering something unexpected, and this is all about luck and good fortune appearing as a sign and symbols and alignments of events. So this is a great thing from a relationship perspective as well, because this is a sign that spirit has a plan for you, and what that plan is to put you at the right time at the right place to meet the right person. So something beautiful will happen for you when things are just in alignments and things are really great. But let's get into the tarot. In the center of your reading you do have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is the card that signifies a bond between two people that might be coming from a different background, but they are a very strong connection. They are soulmates, so some of you might be already with your soulmate, some of you are just about to meet your soulmate because you're going to be at the right time at the right place. So this is a great card, so can be an indication of a promise, maybe a sign of a new relationship for some of you. For others it might be, if you're already in a relationship, can be an indication of getting engaged, getting married, or if you kind of had a conflict with somebody, you're actually making up with this person and you make a promise that it won't happen again. But this is a beautiful energy of strong connection. The first card of your reading is the World. The World card, which is a card of success and accomplishments. When you set a target, you set a goal for yourself and you are achieving it. Definitely an indication of an end of a cycle, end of a chapter, and the beginning of a new one. But this kind of depends on where you are in your life. So for example, if you're single, it might be that your solitude is coming to an end and you are entering into a relationship. If you are already in a relationship, it might be that a chapter of that relationship is ending and a new one is beginning. Maybe you're moving in, getting engaged, getting married, or having children, whatever your goal is. But if you're kind of finishing a relationship, you're going through a divorce or some sort, this is a card that's indicating that finally you are finalizing it, you're signing the papers and you're free. But again, this is a card of accomplishment when you're kind of very proud of yourself. Can be connected to a trip, a travel as well. Maybe that's where things are gonna line up for you, for some of you. The first thing that comes to me, the World card, is again the world, the symbol of the world again. So maybe something around the world or something to that line. Or worldly events might be important. But let's talk about the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is the card of planning and decision. When you're kind of thinking about your next move in your relationship. Generally, what's the story behind this card? That somebody who achieved a lot and they kind of know that they have the whole world to discover, but whatever they achieved is holding them back. So maybe there's a relationship is holding some of you back. Or something, work can be as well that might be holding you back. But you also have to make some kind of a choice here, because maybe you are at a fork of a road where you need to make a decision of how you want to continue. Some of you might have to choose between two people. Some of you need to make a decision whether you want to be alone or whether you want to be with a person, or it might be that you just need to make a decision whether you want to get married or get engaged. The next card of your reading is the Devil, which is a Capricorn card, so it might be that some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. The Devil generally appears in any kind of reading to call your attention to some kind of an imbalance. Something in your life got out of balance. When you kind of overly obsessed with something, your focus is all over only on this thing. It might be that some of you are not seeing your way out of a situation, out of a relationship as well. The devil always has something that kind of lures you back. So you need to kind of think about it. What is that lures you back? So for example, if you're single, some of you might be going through some one-night stands that are not necessarily fulfilling from an emotional perspective, only from the physical point of view. If you are in an existing relationship, maybe there's some dependency here between you and this other person. It can be a toxic person, a toxic relationship for some of you. It can be also, but again, think about it. What is that lures you back? Maybe you have a strong sexual chemistry with this person. But it might be that some of you, or you're dealing with a person, or you are dealing with some addiction problems, where you kind of overly addicted to something. So think about it. What is the out of balance in your life, and you definitely need to work on it. With this circle and the devil, some of you might be going through repetitive negative cycles as well in your life. So try to think about it. How can you break that cycle? The next card of your reading is the Star, which is a beautiful card of healing and the beautiful card of hope, returning into your life and see things positively. This is a card that follows the Tower, which is generally a big change when our world turns upside down. So this is indicating that you are over it, you are seeing things positively again, and this is a card of major wish fulfillment. When the universe is working on your behalf to deliver your wish or something better. So you remember what we started the reading with, serendipity, when things are lining up for you, when you are at the right time, at the right place, and the universe is working for you. You have two cards here that are saying that. So definitely trust that something amazing is about to happen for you. And the next card is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, which is a card of healing and recovery and resting. When your heart was broken, when your heart, something painful happened in your life, it might be a breakup, a divorce, or losing a partner, or anything that's disappointing, or maybe a rejection of some sort. But this card, as again, shows that you are recovering from it. You are healing, and it might be that this is a time when not a lot of things are happening. It might be a very quiet time, or things are progressing very slowly. Four of Swords also an indication of a blessing, so I think you can expect some kind of a blessing coming in, because even though you're not feeling that the energies are flowing, but the universe is working. Again, the universe is really working on your behalf to deliver something. Four of Swords can indication of taking a break of out of a relationship, taking a break from dating, or simply going on a vacation. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percent end up subscribing, so I hope you're gonna be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in a comment how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you tuning in from? And definitely put some positive affirmations in. In this case, my wish is coming true is a good one, or I'm attracting my soulmate, whatever you like better, or I'm able to break out of a negative cycle. But let's continue. You have here the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of evaluation. When you put a lot of effort into something and you're kind of wondering, is it worth continuing? Maybe you put a lot of effort into dating and you're like, okay, I haven't met the person I want, so is it worth continuing? Or some of you put a lot of effort into a relationship and you're kind of wondering, okay, is this relationship going into the direction that I want? Or it can be anything, a friendship or anything. But this card is also a card that's connecting to manifestation. When your hard work brings the results, when you're trying to manifest something and you're actually seeing that your manifestation is coming to life. So I think there's some kind of a wish fulfillment that comes to you through hard work. The next card of your reading is the Chariot, which is a card of success and victory. When you're very successful, you are able to get whatever you want, and you're actually leaving the troubles, leaving the difficulties in the past. You're charging forward, you're focusing on your future. And you're also in control of your life, of your situation, but you're also letting the universe guide you. Now, this card can indicate moving as well, or going on a trip. So some of you might be definitely going on a trip this time. And you also have the Justice card. The Justice, which is a card where it's very important to balance things, right? So you have here the card of imbalance, and now you have the card of balance. Maybe through resting, you're able to get the balance that you need, or taking a break from something, you're able to get the balance you need. Balancing your emotions, balancing your feelings, your thoughts. But this card is also connected to a big decision. Maybe there's a big decision that some of you need to make, but also can manifest as a legal document or a legal process. So if you're kind of going through a divorce, definitely an indication that that process is finalized and everybody is getting whatever they deserve. And let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, you do have the Emperor. The Emperor, which is a card of structure, leadership, being in charge, being in control, especially right beside the Chariot. There's definitely some kind of a control. And even with the Devil, like, somebody is trying to controlling something, or being obsessed about having control over something. But the Emperor is also stability. So can be a stable relationship, a stable person, somebody who can be very positive from every aspect of your life. But this person might not be able to show their emotion, which might drive some of you crazy. Maybe some of you are obsessed with that. But again, the Emperor is all about success, long-term stability. So maybe a very stable long-term relationship that's coming into your life. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.